Hi everyone, hey there. I'm with my other sister, Elizabeth. Hi. We have a fun video for you today. I got this big box. I don't want you to see my dress. Got this big box of all e.l.f. makeup. Have you heard of e.l.f.? The e.l.f. makeup. Eyes, lips, and face. Have you tried e.l.f. makeup? I got all this online. They might be at Walmart. It's drugstore. It's very affordable, maybe comparable to NYX, but cheaper. They had half off everything Memorial Weekend, which is a while ago. I've been letting this sit here for a while ago. But I've been wanting to try e.l.f. makeup. I have one of their bronzers and I really like it. So I thought this would be a fun way. One, we'll unbox it. And two, this is gonna be like a little makeup lesson, a makeup 101. You're going to try it all on. Yes, you. Oh boy. So I'm gonna have her try it all on and this is gonna like teach her how to apply makeup. But you're also gonna try it all out. So you'll get to try out all this e.l.f. makeup and apply it yourself. I'm not gonna apply it for you. Okay. You're gonna apply it and we'll cover like common mistakes that people do and it will just be a good learning experience. So let's open it up. Open the box up first. And first let's see what we have and show our audience what we got. Ooh. Show the camera. Ooh. Lots of goodies. What's that? What's that? So this is one of their newer products, they said, the e.l.f. Beauty Shield. So this is like a makeup setting spray. Oh, it helps. You can use it under or over. So start, you're gonna, that will be a good first step. Number one. Yeah, spray that. Ooh, yeah, good job.
Comes out.
I'm gonna spray it too.
Smells like orange. Yeah, it said it can go over under your makeup.
Okay, that really comes out fast and forcefully. So it's a little wet for this being a mist. I feel like I want it a little mistier. But that does smell amazing. But it smells like oranges. On your makeup. Well, it will dry, yeah. And this is something good you can use to dampen your beauty blender. It has antioxidants, helps prevent against environmental aggressors, and it's without parabens, which is a big yes for me. It's without sulfates, phthalates, and alcohol. Oh, it says fragrance is in it. Next, look, I got the blending sponge. Waterproof liquid liner. That spray kind of burns. Yeah. Does it burn?
The orange is like hurting my eyelids.
Really? Yeah. I like feel it burning. Yeah, it's very irritating. What's in it? Okay, I don't recommend this product. It
has licorice extract, vitamin E, antioxidants.
Jojoba, that's supposed to be moisturizing. I think it's the fragrance. Glycerol. So if you're fragrance sensitive, you won't like that.
Which I never use fragrances. So my body's like, no, thank you. Yeah. Eyelid primer. This will be good. Yes. Got eyeshadow, the Aqua Beauty Cushion Eyeshadow Palette. Huh. So the Aqua Beauty, so are these like cream? Look how pretty that is. I really like those colors, yeah. And this, I thought that would even be pretty. Oh yeah, this is interesting. This is like a very bouncy, put your finger in there. It's very, I think it's cream eyeshadows because it's like wet feeling. Hence the aqua in the title. But it's going to be very pigmented. So it said use your finger to tap on the shadow. So I got a blush, a cream to powder blush. This is in the color Rose Royalty. Okay, here's a skin shielding primer. It's supposed to help protect against environmental aggressors such as pollutants, dust, smoke. Oh, SPF 50's in it. Apply to your clean, dry skin. Fragrance is in this too. So disappointing. But you're gonna apply that primer. Right now?
Yes. We gotta try it out. So I got,
I like the SPF. I wanna look young when I'm older.
You should be wearing SPF every day. And then I got the e.l.f. Liquid Matte Lipstick in the color Wine Tour. And the liquid matte lipstick in the color Praline. Ooh, and I also got the liquid matte lipstick in the color Blushing Rose. Whoa. I think that's a tinted.
The primer has a universal tint in it.
Oh.
Kind of has like a...
So it's like a tinted moisturizer primer.
Feels smooth.
Moisturizing.
It's soft. Not as silky as the
Aqua, it looks pretty good. Here, let's zoom in so they can see it. Keep rubbing it in a little more. Yeah, so try to like bring it all the way up to your hairline, back on your ears, down because I can see a lot that's not rubbed in. We also got this foundation, e.l.f. Oil-Free SPF 15 foundation. So while we're zoomed in, let's go on and try it. This is the color Sand, which might be a little too dark for you, but you can try it. So how do you usually apply your foundation? First, shake it, by the way.
Since this is a liquid, I will put it on a brush.
Good answer.
Like that.
You can use the Sigma, it's just a flat brush. Yeah. We'll start with that. Try to make this last all over your face, okay?
Okay. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
That?
Yeah, all over your face.
Yeah,
and then blend it out in circular motions, like upward circular motions.
Upward.
Yeah. Over time, you want to lift your face rather than pull it down, so gravity can pull it down. So you don't want to like pull it down even more than you have to. So that's why it's good to do upward
How do
strokes.
You bring it down your neck to reduce the
so
line?
You can go in upward. The circular motions will help prevent tugging. Circular motions along your jawline, yeah. Not necessarily bringing it up or down. Yeah, that's a beautiful foundation. And see how taking the time to slowly blend it out in those small circular motions, it really helps.
So well.
Yeah, I mean, your skin looks really good. It's an impressive little foundation. So finish off what I got. Another rose gold eyeshadow palette. You're gonna love that. And then 2 brow pencils, neutral brown and taupe. Well, you're probably taupe, so good thing I did that. You don't even need a brow pencil. We'll just use the concealer I had down here. Sorry, I don't have a e.l.f. concealer, so I'm not even gonna tell you which one this is. This is peach colored, so this will really just help brighten.
How do you know what color to get?
Peach is good for brightening and canceling out dark circles, so usually I'll apply a normal concealer on top of it, and this just enhances it. Oh, I totally forgot we could have used this rather than that brush.
Let's use it for the eye.
Or do you want to use the brush? We're just gonna use the brush.
If anyone's watching, it's because it's too pretty to mess up, so we'll use the brush.
But it feels firmer than the Real Techniques one. Very firm one. So this, you want to pat. Yeah. The under eye area is so delicate, you don't want to tug it
Tap all the
at
way
all.
back.
So yeah, just gently like patting. We'll kind of press it in, and the brush will pick up any extra.
So I need peach undertones because I have redness?
Dark circles. So first use the peach and it helps cancel out darkness, but sometimes the peach ones are thin, so you can go on top with an extra concealer and a concealer that's your color. So you're gonna go on top with this Bye Bye Under Eye by IT Cosmetics in the color Light. And I love how thick this is. It doesn't budge, and it's not like a sheer one, so it definitely lasts all day for me. But it's very, very, very sticky. So I'm just gonna give you a little amount, and you're just gonna dab it under your eye. That will be enough for both eyes, by the way. So yeah. A little goes a long way. And now just lightly tap it out with your finger. No, that's fine. You can even take it down a little more, and you can even take that back to your hairline. That's just gonna help highlight. Do that upside down triangle, yeah. And now blend out the other side. So whatever's left, you can apply to the middle of your forehead, around your nose, because you have some redness there, and on your chin. And that just helps balance out all that you have under your eyes.
Redness around my nose.
Yeah, so a thick concealer will help.
So
the nose is one of the first places to wear away too. So a thick concealer usually helps.
Yeah. Also, with redness, for those girls out there that have red faces like me, how do I know what color concealer to get?
Now use the brush to lightly tap it out even more, because see, it's not blended in.
Yeah, it's not.
So redness, a lot of that has to do with the color corrector. So usually green is really good to cancel out redness, and Smashbox has an all green one, and it's green tinted. If you look at the color wheel, green is opposite of red, so it helps mask the redness. But the thing with green is green can tend to be a little chalky on me.
Yeah.
And I tend to not do green because I have a lot of redness too. But usually I'll just go under with a peach. I find that peach helps. I'll go in with a brightening peach primer. I have a color correcting one by Alganist, and it has like these small little color correcting beads, and that helps too. And then usually foundation will cover up the redness.
How do you know what foundation
like, do you
color
feel
to
like, how do you know what foundation color to get?
Yeah.
You just gotta try to match it. Honestly, this is a pretty good match for you, I think.
Yeah.
Trial and error to figure out what's best for you. But if you have redness, then your undertone would be pink. You know how there's a pink, a neutral, and a yellow undertone? So I usually buy makeup with pink and a neutral, and I'll mix it. But like this one you have on, sand might even have a little bit of pinkiness undertone to it. Yeah, I'd say the sand kind of has a little pinkish undertone to it. It just complements your skin tone. It doesn't look good if you apply a yellow on top of your red pink skin. You want a pink undertone, or you could try neutral. That's why, since you have pink undertones, the peach is going to be good to cancel out your dark circles. There's also, if you have yellow undertones, I think lavender is a good under eye brightener. Like purple, I don't know if you've ever seen purple, and that can also help. That's another color corrector that helps with dullness. It just kind of helps brighten your face. A lot of it's trial and error, unfortunately, but I think that looks really good.
Yeah, feels really light and smooth.
Yeah, and that highlight makes
a good recommendation.
Yeah, it looks pretty light. It doesn't look that heavy at all. And you didn't even use a beauty blender.
Oil free with sunscreen.
You want oil free?
I'll be leaving with this.
No, you won't. I would still apply sunscreen underneath. I wouldn't recommend on just this for sunscreen because it's not that much that they put on. And you're usually not applying enough to even get the full SPF 15 benefit. I was thinking, since you have more fair skin, that we would just go in with this blush and skip contouring. Like skip bronzer, cream bronzer. Is that okay?
Let's put the blush on and then see. The difference from powder and cream.
Cream is just more hydrating, you know, like a cream foundation versus a powder foundation, like liquid versus powder. But cream is just gonna last longer if you apply it under powder. It's gonna enhance your powder. Like, have you ever applied a powder foundation?
It's not as much powder.
Doesn't, yeah, it's
liquid
not.
plus
or if you
powder.
just applied straight bronzer, like it doesn't look good on. So if you apply a foundation, a cream bronzer, a cream blush, it's just gonna enhance your following powder products so much more. It just also, especially cream blush, is very youthful looking. It will just add some beautiful color to your cheeks and just help you look hydrated and very, like you have nice flush cheeks. So this is Rose Royalty. Yeah, lightly dip the brush in. Yeah, you can swirl it around a little bit. Now let's see. Well, I guess you can really swirl it around. You might even need to warm it up with your fingers. Just lightly start tapping your cheeks. First tap, and then we're gonna slowly buff it out in circular motions. And use that for both cheeks. Yeah, you can bring it a little onto the apple. Use that for the other side too. This is the apple, like smile. Those are your apples. Yeah. Do you need more for the other side? So the swirling motions are just gonna prevent lines and make it look more natural and a more airbrushed look. You can even swirl it a little more just to make it look like it all blends in together. It's all natural and ombre. I don't have a setting powder by e.l.f., so I'm just gonna use what I have down here by Kogan Dough. We'll zoom in so we can see you more. You're gonna use a stippling brush. It's just a good way to lightly get the setting powder on. So just pat, like dab. Don't rub, yeah. So now for bronzer, you're gonna use I already had this wasn't something I just bought, but this is the Aqua Blush and Bronzer Duo. So you're gonna use this bronzer a little. And this is like a putty cream feeling, and it turns into powder as you apply it. It's one of my favorite bronzers, it's beautiful. So get that same brush, just lightly tap it into the bronzer. Use that for both sides. You could go like a little under the blush. But what you're also gonna do is bring this along the hairline up, all along the hairline. So I don't have a highlighter or anything. I think the face is good. You can spray it again. So now mist and set it again. You're not gonna need any more powders because I think the cream products look really pretty. Oh.
Full arm's length. Still
I got that on my hand. Now apply the primer and we're gonna go to eyes. That looks like a lot came out.
A lot did come out.
Brother.
Okay, use my fingers.
So I have these two. So what do you want to use? Show them this. Does that look like rose gold to you? So this is the rose gold palette.
I think that's beautiful.
You do, yeah. These are your colors.
My favorite colors.
All right, we're gonna use this. What would you start with?
The lightest. I will tap it in.
Okay.
Tap, tap a little.
So she's starting with the lightest color.
Tap, tap a little, swirl to pick them up, but it's...
Tap off the extra, because it looks very powdery, yeah.
And then tap it all over, going up.
Good, and you're gonna need to do
that much.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you may need to do that 3 to 4 times, just so you can really coat the eyelid and set your primer.
I put this light all over. Now I'm gonna put this.
Okay, sure.
I hope this is right, but Margaret's not really telling me, so I bet she'd
I want
scream
you to-
if it was wrong.
No, there's no right or wrong.
Oh, I did it wrong. You're supposed to build in the crease. The
I
darker.
just want to see what you do.
I'm gonna take a
everything's
risk.
okay.
I'm gonna take a risk and put this in my crease. It's the light pink sparkle, which is wrong.
Do you think that is what you were supposed to do?
No.
Okay, I just said there's no right or wrong, but I will suggest leave the shimmer shades for the lid
So I put
and
it
a
on
more
my lid.
matte shade for the crease. You could even start with this light gray in the crease. That one, see, it's like a light milky matte color.
Milky matte there, and then up and
Oh, you just go for it. Yeah, okay. Yes,
swirl.
yeah. What you did is perfect.
Building.
Keep building it up. Yeah, so do another coat and then you can even go in with darker colors.
Okay.
And I think the key is small circular motions are gonna really help blur out that line.
Ladies, this is doable at home. I am at home doing this. I don't need to go to a makeup artist because all I need is my MAC eyeshadow brush and this e.l.f. $5 palette, and I am a new woman.
You don't even need a MAC eyeshadow brush.
This is very gray.
Do you like that? I thought it was like purple. Well,
I like it makes my eyes green, so if you have greenish, bluish, brownish eyes, the gray helps.
Now also, whatever's left on the brush, sweep along your lower lash line. And that's just gonna help balance out all that's on top. It's gonna smoke it out, help that bottom lash line look sexy. Now I think you should go in with this dark brown color and build on top of the gray, but just concentrate this on the outer third of your eye.
Okay.
Yeah, and now hug your eye, like even bring it in back towards the lashes, yeah. And you're creating that outer V shape. And now circular motions. You can even get like a fluffier brush and go over that. It just smokes it out more.
That looks...
Yeah, sometimes it just, the big brushes can do a lot of the work for you.
Ooh.
And the smaller brushes can just take a while.
Oh.
What? So this is the example of fallout. That's just fallout. That's why using tape or eyeshadow shields can help. You even have it on the side of your nose. But I will get you a Q-tip and we'll help sharpen that area up. No problem. Q-tip can solve it. Just keep blending. That's sometimes why I get a tissue or toilet paper, TP as I really like to call it. It will help catch any
So
fallout.
I don't put this under my eye, do I?
You can, yeah. You can do everything you put on the top under your eye. Well, it looks very pretty, like blended, don't you think? Okay, so if you see a lot of fallout, just grab a Q-tip and just slowly start cleaning it up. And you can even create in short strokes because you don't want to pull in the area. But you can even like sharpen the line of your eyeshadow and make it look like it's a sharp line. Now, I think it'd be really pretty if we apply this color on your lid. That cranberry crush. So use your ring finger and swirl it in. Now lightly swipe onto your actual lid. It's pretty, right?
Yeah. I like it with the gray.
Bring it up a little more. So you want it to look like they ombre together. You might need to apply a little more on that side.
Yeah, now go in circular motions over everything just to ombre it together and make them look like they're ombre together. Try not to go over your center part, that cranberry color, too much. Show them your eyes. I think it looks pretty. I really like those colors together. If anything, you could even
blend the gray and the pink
I think that's fine. You could even go in with like that lighter color. Here, I'll try it. That will just help go in with this fluffy brush, and that might be a great middleman.
Was that like a lighter?
And that will just like smoke it out even more.
In between the dark and light.
Yeah. You want them to ombre together, fade together, and you want that to look a little more smoky rather than chalky.
Swirling it around more. At first I had a distinct line, but the more you swirl it, like you can't really see a distinct line.
More of this color. Yeah, don't be afraid to like bring that up there. Bring it all the way into your eye. That is pretty.
That's really good.
Don't be afraid to keep going back and forth. You know, maybe you need to go back in with your powder. Maybe you need to go back in with your cream color. Sometimes it takes work to build up. I'm gonna have to try these e.l.f. eyeshadows out for myself, but they seem a little chalky on you, but I'll try them out and see. Maybe they're okay. Maybe they just require a little more blending and a little more transition shades, but I think that's a pretty color on you. We're gonna skip eyeliner and just go into mascara. So I didn't get e.l.f. mascara, but they definitely have them. They definitely have eyeliners. Apply a coat of mascara or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 4 or 5 or 7 or 19.
The perks of not wearing makeup all summer, being in the pool and everything, is that your eyelashes look so dang long.
Yeah, because you weren't touching them and
the transition.
Rubbing off eye makeup and not makes them fall out.
Yeah.
You know what a great natural eyelash growth serum is?
What?
Castor oil. I just get it off Amazon, but Kroger should have it. It's actually
castor?
Also a laxative, but don't use it for that. Yeah, so I just dip a little tiny bit or a Q-tip into it, or pour a little onto a Q-tip, just a tiny amount, and then apply it as you would mascara right before bed. It's a very thick oil, so you just want a tiny amount, and you can apply it. Yeah, you apply it right before bed, and you can put it on your brows and your eyelashes.
Cool.
And it thickens your brows and it lengthens them. You can use it on your scalp as a natural curl your hair. But it's very thick and sticky.
So you'd almost have,
to like try to get it
in the morning.
Yeah, so use it as like a hair mask. Just kind of get it on your scalp, massage it, and then shower off right away because it's really sticky. I didn't use the brow thing on you. You have perfect brows. You don't need to use it.
Well, thank you.
You lucky.
How do you know if you need to use a brow pen?
If you have sparse areas. So you know if you have sparse areas like I do. If you have thin brows, you want thicker. You have perfect brows. How do you and Catherine have such good brows? Not fair. But yeah, don't pluck. Let them grow and get thicker. Wow, your eyes look so pretty. You could even curl your lashes if you want. Wow. Wait, we're not done. Lip.
Yes.
So I have 2 options for you. Do you want this blushing rose color or the wine tour? Darker to match the eyes or nude?
What do you usually do?
I say let's do this to match the eyes. I think that'd be really pretty. Sure. So I think you could get away with this.
What color is it?
It's called Wine Tour. This is their matte liquid lipstick. Yeah, but you just...
Whoa. Never done a color like this before.
Wow. Oh, do you like that color?
I love it.
That's so pretty on you. Especially with your eyes though. I don't think it's too much.
It's not too bold that I'm scared.
Yeah.
It's more bold that I feel fierce and I like it.
Yeah, it's a very fierce color. But it's like so sexy and...
Makes me feel confident.
Like mature, yeah.
I can wear this anywhere.
Look at you. You can wear it in the fall or a nice night out. I think you look gorgeous and I love the eyeshadow too. Thank you. So what did you learn? Did you learn anything from this?
A lot about smoothing everything out. So we use one brush for bronzer, for blush, for foundation, and just the effect of smoothing. I didn't know I had to bring things up in circular motion. So blending everything together, even with the eyes, even if you're thinking a color is really bold and really streaky, you can blend it together in circular motion. So I didn't realize you could do that all over your face, and it's cool. Like, you can experiment, mix and match. I never would have thought to put this color on my mouth, but
I know, especially like matching your eyes, but it looks great.
I never thought that purple would make my eyes pop. I'm excited.
Yeah, what was your favorite product?
The foundation.
Yes,
super subtle,
color
but
too.
it's just so smooth.
It looks really good.
It feels really light.
I didn't know what to expect from this, but your skin looks very smooth. It doesn't look too cakey or heavy. It looks beautiful.
It blended really well.
Your skin.
That's definitely my favorite. Yeah.
Yeah, I really like one of my favorite products. I will say, I like this. I'm excited to try it out, but I really like this cream blush. I think that was really pretty.
It is. You could put on your lip too.
Yeah, I mean, it just makes you look, you already are youthful, but it makes you look even more youthful. Yeah, you can put anything, and you could use this as eyeshadow. You could apply it on your lip.
It was my first time bringing it to my apples too. I was scared to do that because I thought I'd look like a clown, but it blended really evenly.
And look at these colors you have on.
Yeah, it adds color.
I feel like these are colors that anyone would be afraid of because they think they might look like a clown, but it looks stunning. I love the lip, that matte lip.
That was exciting. The wine tour color.
Yeah, that's a really, really pretty color. I love the plums and like the purpley colors. I'm not crazy about the eyeshadow, but I'll try it out. I loved this. That color.
Yes,
it's nothing against the colors. I love these colors. They seem kind of streaky and chalky and a lot of fallout. So I'll need to try this out a couple more times and form a better opinion. But yes, thank you guys for watching. I hope this was a fun video for you. Well, I think this was fun. I hope you learned.
I learned a lot. I like the idea of teaching me how to do it, because I can always watch you do it and you can do it on me, but actually I'm experienced.
I think it's just an entirely different experience. I've definitely fallen for this. Like, you see someone doing it and they make it look so easy. So you're like, okay. And then you go to do it and you're just like, what do I do? You just freeze up. So you learn by doing it, and I could help guide you, just helping you come up with common mistakes or figuring out common mistakes you do. So I think that makes a difference when you do it yourself. You get a feel for it and realize like, oh, this is what I need to be doing. So I hope you learned a lot. You look beautiful.
Thank you, sis.
Mwah, 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 mwah. All right, well, have a great day. You'll be seeing her back on my channel. She's been on a couple times now, but she'll be back. She'll be back. Maybe we'll do an updated dermaplane.
This would go on so smooth with the dermaplane. Already
your
smooth,
skin looks really good.
Dermaplane.
Well, we'll do a facial soon. We'll call it a spa day.
Do it.
No, you're gonna give me a facial. You are
hungry.
Okay, we're hungry. We're all these odd cars.
But I want to keep this.
Okay, bye. It's always sad when you have to take off your lipstick when you need to eat. It's a hard life. It's a hard problem to have. Well, bye. See you. Appreciate you. Have a nice day. Love you. Thanks for coming on my channel. See you later. Don't forget to subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.